Okay, so today I'm gonna show you guys the cabinet I came up with a while ago. This is the barn door. I think it's called coffee table. So yeah, basically it's a cabinet. It's the size, or the same size that all of my cabinets, with the functional sliding door, which I'm super proud of. So yeah, it's also a relatively simple kit, despite the fact that it looks fancy, I hope. It's relatively simple kit. So let's get started. Okay, so that's what you're gonna have in the kit. You're gonna have the bottom piece. You're gonna have, what am I recording? Sorry. You're gonna have one back piece, the countertop, which is made from a different type of wood. Like you're gonna see, it looks different. 4 shelves, also made from a slightly different type of wood. 3 pieces like that, 2 of them are side pieces, 1 is a middle piece. 2 pieces to assemble a door. The front panel. Also, you're gonna have a bunch of small railings. You're gonna have this 3D printed railing and 2 of those guys. So what you're gonna need a glue, like I use wood glue, Gorilla Glue. You're gonna need super glue, also Gorilla. Maybe I should be a brand ambassador. And you're gonna need baby sharks. Those I get in Hobby Lobby for like $5. So yeah, very convenient. So what you're gonna start with, you are going to attach the railings to the sides. Sorry, I missed one piece of the railing. Okay, so you're gonna attach the railings to the sides and to the back panel. These are the tiny guys that are gonna hold the shelves. So you're gonna glue 2 of them like that and 2 of them like that. Just make sure you glue the like thin ones on the sides and on the back piece. The larger one is gonna go in the middle of this hole, like relatively like that, you know, so that it so that you can see it from both sides more or less equally, so that it doesn't, you know, look like that, because this these are the pieces that are gonna hold the shelf together as well. Okay, so while all of that dries, you can assemble the door. The back piece of the door is gonna be slightly longer than the front piece of the door. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna glue them, you're gonna level them. What in the world am I recording? Sorry. So you're gonna level them over some flat surface so that this teeny tiny really piece is visible. While the door dries, you can start assembling the structure of the cabinet. Basically, it is the same way like all my cabinets are assembled. You connect the bottom and the back piece. You attach the side pieces like that. Nothing's gonna hold right now because I'm not gluing it yet. But yeah, like that. And this middle piece is gonna, well, be in the middle, obviously. So you're gonna get a structure like that. And while all of that dries, you're gonna glue this railing to the front panel. So the thing that's supposed to go on the left is a bit wider than the one that's supposed to go on the right. There was some idea behind it, which I can't remember. But yeah, basically, so far it's gonna be like that. Then I might change it. So you might want to use Gorilla Super Glue for that. Just put teeny tiny drops on the sides of this thing or inside, and make sure it's leveled like that, so you know it doesn't, oh my god, so that it doesn't, you know, fall inside like that or something. So by that time everything is probably dry. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this piece. I mean, technically you can glue it after you glue all those pieces together. I just, for some reason, decided to do like that. And you're gonna sort of squeeze it inside those holes and glue it. So I went for the white railings. Like initially I wanted to do the black ones, but then I figured, like, you know, everybody has their own thing going on, and it's easier to paint over white resin than over the black resin. Like if you want to make it, I don't know, pink or whatever. So yeah. So after that, the tricky part comes. You're gonna take this door and you're gonna put this thing, like this teeny tiny thing, I mean, honestly, no idea how to call it, and put it in the sort of, it's not even an engraving, in this, you know, like thing in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it, this thing. And then what you're gonna do there, that's the tricky part, you're gonna put those tiny things in here, and that's where you're gonna need Gorilla Glue. And you're gonna try to level the door as much as possible against this thing. And you're gonna use Gorilla Glue to glue those things, well, pretty much wherever you want. But yeah, just glue them on any part of the door that you want. Just probably make sure they're relatively even, like that they're in the middle of this thing, I don't know, just like that, honestly, however you want. So that's what you're gonna get. And then there are shelves. Oh, for some reason I messed up the railings in the serial file. They're gonna be okay. So what was the general idea is that you can put the shelves, like if you want to, let's say, paint everything white, you can put the shelves in here. So I mean, it kind of looks pretty. And then the second shelf in here. Again, this one's gonna be in the middle. It's gonna sort of accidental mess up. And then there is the second part, like that. And I mean, yeah. Yeah, basically you insert the shelves in here, and there's the countertop. So there's that. What I advise painting wise, if you want to paint this, you know, let's say black or whatever, obviously it makes more sense to paint it first and then start gluing everything together. But basically, yeah, that's what you get. This teeny tiny pretty cabinet. So enjoy, and hopefully see you next time I come up with something.